What's up guys, and welcome to today's total body HIIT workout focusing on strength and cardio. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm posting brand new workouts just like this one every week. All right, we're gonna get in a full body workout today, guys. It's gonna be killer 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest today. I decided to focus on lifting a little heavier today, so I'm gonna be moving a little bit slower, really focusing on proper form and focusing on building strength. Of course, you can always keep the weights lighter and focus more on intensity and moving a little bit quicker through each work period. Either way, just listen to your body, challenge yourself, and do your best. All right, you got this, guys. All you need to do is follow along. I'm getting started right now. We're gonna start things off with a quick guided warm-up, starting with some nice big arm circles to the back, keeping that core engaged, warming up those shoulders, and let's reverse that circle, bringing the arms to the front. Feel a nice pull through the chest as you bring those arms back. Then bringing the hands to the temples, we're just gonna open and close the elbows, really opening up through the chest and that upper back. Going into a torso twist, keeping the feet planted on the floor, rotating from the waist. Getting that full range of motion, finding some movement in that spine and in that lower back. Awesome, bringing those feet a little bit wider here. Reaching opposite hand to toe, getting that full rotation once again, really opening that chest up to each side. Keeping the legs as straight as you can here. We're warming up those hamstrings. We're reaching those hands up overhead, going into a couple side bends here, really pushing the hips away. We're reaching the hands up, finding length through the body. That's it, going into some hip circles here. Pushing back and then pelvic tilt forward. Finding movement through those hips and through that lower back. That's it, forward fold here, shifting our weight over to that left ankle and then walking across to the right. Again, keeping the legs as straight as you can. Coming back to center, slowly rolling up, coming into some air squats. So in your squats, you want to make sure you're really pushing those hips back, keeping the chest up. Coming as low as you can and then driving straight through those heels. Let's add a little side bend here, alternating sides. We're reaching that arm up and over, again getting into that side body. Okay, last one. And that's it. Let's widen that stance now, coming into some side lunges. You want to really push those hips back, lift the chest. Try and keep your head at the same level here. You're just sliding side to side, shifting the weight from one heel to the other. Making sure those knees never pass in front of the toes. See if you can sink just a little bit lower, really warming up those inner thighs. Okay, coming back to center, let's heel toe those feet in a bit. Come all the way up, bringing the hands up overhead. Again with that forward fold, this time grabbing onto those toes. You're gonna sink down into that squat and then extend the legs, stretch out the legs. Every time you exhale, coming down into that squat, sinking just a little bit lower. That's it, rolling back up to the top. Time to get that heart rate up. Let's get into a little jog on the spot here. Keeping the core nice and engaged, staying nice and light on those feet. Okay, you should start to feel that breath getting a little bit faster. Maybe breaking a little bit of a sweat. We're just getting warmed up here, guys. Moving into some butt kicks, really drive those heels up towards the glutes, give those hammies a good squeeze. And right into those jumping jacks, get those arms pumping. light on the feet, abs pulled in tight, tailbone tucked. Going for that opposite reach now, hand to toe, push the hips back, keep the legs as straight as you can, alternating sides. Alright guys, your warm-up is complete. Go grab a quick sip of water and get ready.
I feel the warmth of your skin. I feel the touch of your hand. Love you with all of my heart. Makes me tremble within. Love the smell of your hair. I'm here in my bed. Without your love, I am out of place. And without you, I am just a trace. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. I wanna be with you always, always, 'cause that is what my heart says. Sparkle in your, I wanna be with you always, always, 'cause that is what my heart says. I'm in a better place. I know I'm in a better, I know I'm in a better, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better, I know I'm in a better, I know I'm in a better, I say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just innocent until something better came along. Until something better came along. Like two magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite.
different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leads. Ooh, getting caught in the maze, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we're holding the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the maze, there's so many that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know.
1,000 words ain't enough to define a body of, yeah. Got a look and she wants it back. She's firing up that body up, yeah, babe. You think that I want you, but not babe. You're one in a million, but it's not for me. I'm not into girls with a plastic trace. Don't take it too personally, yeah. My fault, my bad. The word's out, but you aren't ready for it. Show off, appearance of I got it, but I
If you could look into my eyes, you'd see why I am hypnotized. Oh, you get wrong with this siren high from all the things your dirty mind wants. You'd wanna see what's deep inside and take it for a mighty ride. Oh, you'd get zoned from all fire and blind from all the things your dirty mind wants. Out of my mind, yeah, and get down low. Take off your
so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the end. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the end. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go and say what you want back. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Too need you on the dance floor. 4 a.m. and we go home. I guess it's history now and I shouldn't care but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name on the dance crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Alright guys, you did it. Nice work. It's time to cool down, stretch it out. Let's fold back into that child's pose. Really reach those arms forward, sink the hips down nice and low, and just focus on your breathing here. We want that heart rate to slowly come down. If it feels okay on your shoulders, you can grab the hands behind the back, clasping on to the elbows. Take some nice big belly breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, getting a little deeper if you wish, clasping onto those hands, straightening out the arms. If this doesn't feel okay on your shoulders, just remain in that basic child's pose. Good, dropping the hands to the side, just relax. Pressing up now onto all fours, tabletop position, going into some cat-cow. So inhaling, rounding the spine, scooping the belly, and then exhale, arching the back, lifting the chin and chest. Working with your own breath, working at your own pace. Freestyling that cat-cow however you wish. Just listening to your body, giving it what it needs after a killer workout today. Finding some movement through that spine, loosening things up. And coming back to neutral spine, we're going to thread that right arm through, dropping the right shoulder, and cheek down to your mat. Keeping the abs pulled in, just feeling a nice pull through the shoulders and a little bit through that upper back as well. Don't forget to reconnect to your breath here. Awesome, let's go the other way. Thread that left arm through, dropping down to the mat, keeping the hips lifted. Okay, we're gonna make our way back to center, coming into a version of the pigeon, crossing that left leg back to the right corner of your mat, and then sinking down, bringing your chest and head towards your mat, feeling a nice pull through that right hip. You're welcome to come into the half pigeon pose if you wish, or maybe try this variation for a little change up today. Just relaxing into this pose, try and relax the belly, relax the glutes. Just slowly pressing up out of that. We're gonna do it on the other side. Just sinking down to a level that works well for you and relaxing as much as you can into this pose. Nice work, guys. Gently pressing your way out of this pose, stepping that right foot forward, coming into a lunge here. Shifting that weight forward, getting into that right hip, and then reaching back if you can, grabbing onto that left ankle, getting nice and deep into that quad muscle. If you can't reach onto the ankle, just stay in that lunge position. Leaning forward just slightly to get into that hip. Then we're gonna shift the weight back, push the hips back, straighten out that right leg as best you can, and draw the toes towards you. We're getting into that right hamstring and calf. That's it. Let's switch sides here, stepping that left foot forward, sitting up nice and tall, pressing that weight forward, just gently getting into that left hip, and then if you're able to, reaching back, finding some balance, grabbing onto that right ankle. Nice big breath here. And release, shifting those hips back again. Straightening out that left leg, drawing the toes towards you, curling forward, getting in to those muscles of that left leg. That's it. Stepping back into a high plank, slowly lowering down. We're gonna then lift up into a cobra or upward facing dog. Lower down and lift those hips up, pressing into that downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet here one at a time. Nice and slow and controlled. Core is pulled in. And we'll slowly walk those hands in towards the feet, finding ourselves in that forward fold once again. Maybe adding a gentle sway, maybe rocking the head, grabbing the elbows, whatever feels good for you right now. And when you're ready, take your time, slowly come on up one vertebrae at a time. Bringing those hands right up overhead. That's it, guys. All right, guys, you did it. I know that was a long one today, but you pushed through. I hope you feel amazing. Comment below. Let me know how it went for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And hey, share it with a friend. And guys, if you're looking for a structured 12-week program that you can follow from home, head on over to my site, heatherrobertson.com. Go rest up, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you at the next workout.